Hey everybody. Okay, so now we have a video coming up featuring Mr. Javan Young interviewing someone from the civil rights movement, an amazing advocate and a freedom fighter. So let's have a look at some of the knowledge he's gained. Enjoy.
Guys, I'm here with Sibaba Akili. We're here right now. We just finished doing a public talk. He's a political activist back in the civil rights movement. He just gave a great talk, man. Kids were loving it. And he just tell me a little bit about yourself. He boxed as well. He went to prison for the same thing Ali went to prison for at around the same time.
They never imprisoned Ali. They just made him.
Oh, sorry.
I actually ended up being locked up. During that time. So, but it was around the same. It was at the same time, and it was about the same issue. The Vietnamese was not our enemies, so therefore we did not need to go trying to fight and kill them for U.S. capitalism.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. A man that stands for nothing falls for anything. And he's,
Exactly.
This kind of man here. This is why I'm the way I am. And I say, you gotta have your values, man. You gotta have your values.
That's right. And your values have to be for the people. See, that's why Ali is called the people's champ. Because almost all of the stuff that he's done in his life was connected with the people, and the people love him for that. And they can see that. When he took on George Foreman in Zaire, he went out among the people, chanting among the people, running in the streets with the people. The people, gave him that Ali Boumbaye. And Foreman showed up with some German shepherds, which reminded them of the former colonizers, because they used German shepherds to oppress, and subjugate the people to torture and stuff. So the people didn't get to Foreman. They could get to Ali, running all around through their villages and stuff, stopping and talking to him.
What was the atmosphere like at the Ali fights? The atmosphere?
Oh no, man! Almost all of the people, except for the people that hated him, but almost all of our people, we loved Ali, man. He was the people's champ. That's why I say I came up. I only weighed 100 pounds, but I saw myself.
I
saw myself as Ali. Danced and bobbed and weaved and flicked my little jab out there.
For me, man, people like you are a great inspiration for me. Like come up when you come up, and that's why you are the way you are. You have the determination that you have because you come up at that time. So we think we know what hard is. We know we talk about the ghetto and hard times, but we come on. We can't even compare. So I have a huge respect for you. Hearing you talk was amazing, and hopefully you'd be willing to mentor me and can get some of that knowledge, because even talking to you in the car, it was amazing. Like I took so much from that. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm reassessing my whole life. Like I'm reassessing what I thought I knew, or what I thought was what. So that'll be great.
Yeah, I tried to collect a lot of historical stuff, and I was telling Nene that I'm gonna try to make copies of that stuff and get it to you. Some videos,
please
some is ebooks, and different kind of stuff. Because one of the things that has to happen, you have to, study the history, study our history, study the history of our oppressor and enemy, and figure out, how you can organize other people so that you all can fight this, man. I mean, history is yours. You see what I'm saying? You can't let nobody else do this. You have to do this. And I'm an old man by now. I'll be passing on, but y'all brothers, y'all can do it, man.